Hey, how y'all doing? This OG Knowledge coming at y'all from WB Underground Newsroom.
What's going on, YouTube? Back at you again. It's your boy Brainstorming.
Back at you guys again, man. And you know today, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Boy, we ain't too happy. We ain't too happy today, man, cause I tell y'all, man, we did a whole lot of campaigning for Brother Joe, man. But sadly to say, you know what I'm saying, Russia, you understand me, has a man that was here in the United States at one point in time. I forget his name, can't think of his name, don't want to know his name. But anyway, you know who I'm talking about. And he went back to Russia and they locked him up, right? Now, Joe is saying, President Biden is saying that if they don't do something about the way they're treating this Russian gentleman, that there will be sanctions put on Russia. Here in the United States, the reason why this grievance is so detrimental and we pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Because right here in America, all over the world, we saw Ahmaud Arbery. We saw the most horrific crime, murder in the history of policing that we know about, and there hasn't been one word from my brother Joe that we put in office for the murder of George Floyd. And that is something that's very tremendous, something that America needs to hear, that each one of us all over the world saw. 50 states in the United States, they are preparing already right now, even before the trial was over, they were getting ready in each state in the United States for a confrontation. Now, understand me, you know what I'm saying? Because we saw murder, understandably.
Mm-hmm.
We saw murder, Brain. We saw murder.
Mm-hmm.
We saw murder. Everybody in the world
live on TV
saw murder live on television.
And guess what, man? So when they call out the National Guard, that let you know already that he's going to beat this case, or have a damn good, or somebody got an inside job, or some intel. What do they know that we don't know?
Matter of fact, I want to say this, and I want you guys to remember this for the rest of your lives. Remember this. The face of Derek Chauvin, as he's applying pressure to George Floyd's neck. And also, remember the face of Derek Chauvin in the courtroom with no doubt in his mind that he's going to be released for a murder that he committed in the United States. The United States of America.
They told him, shut up. Stand down. Shut up. Stand down. I'm telling you right now, man. In the state of Florida right now, Mr. DeSantis signed this bill. Now, that goes against everything that the whole future of the New World Order is going to be built upon, man, which is freedom, justice, and equality. He's saying now that if you come out in the streets, man, you will be. And he job to protect the boy.
Whose job is it to protect the boys in black?
Whose job is it to protect the boys and girls in our world? Who can protect you? Who protects you? Morning, noon, and night. Do you feel comfortable with what's going on? That's the question. The question is, how do I feel about George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery? Breonna Taylor, amongst others,
The eyes of the world, has seen a horrific murder on live television. On live television, the world has seen an horrific death, a murder, a hanging in the 21st century. A hanging in the 21st century. That hanging could have been a white man, could have been a Puerto Rican man, a Chinese man. No matter what man it was murder in the first degree.
Everybody saw it.
And
everybody in the world
each
saw
and
it.
every time that there's a murder in the streets of America, once Derek Chauvin is charged with murder, which we know that there's a possibility right now because America is showing us that Derek Chauvin is not going to be arrested for the murder of George Floyd. But if he is convicted of the murder of George Floyd, the deaths from police officers will cease because they're going to know. They're going to know and they're going to understand that all lives matter.
Hey, man, if you don't believe that every waking life matters, then you're confused. You're confused. I'm a black man, but I'm telling you right now, I know and understand with my mind that God gave me that not only black, not only white, but every life matters.
And this video goes out to President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. That's who this video goes out to, because we have seen nothing. Nothing. And you're supposed to show up and you're supposed to show out for the American people. And you continue to show us that black people are not Americans.
Well, they say we're second-class citizens already. Now, if you're going by what the Constitution say,
that's what the Constitution says.
Now, that's deep.
That's very deep. But we voted. We voted. Was out on the streets campaigning for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. That's what we did, Brain and I. Mm-hmm. We were campaigning on YouTube. You understand me? But right now, today, as you guys are president and vice president of the United States of America, and there are black men and black women being murdered in these 50 states of the United States, and you guys have yet to come to the forefront and tell the American people
the truth, that
the murders that has been committed will stop. Not tomorrow, but today.
And let me tell you something, man. The $1,400 that you received, we just spoke about that a couple years ago. You know,
is that supposed to make us satisfied? That
give them the $1,400,
and
we can forget about the murder.
We can keep killing them.
Just keep killing them.
Keep killing them. $1,400.
It seems like it.
That's what it seemed like.
But guess what's even better? To those who receive the $1,400, and I can't tell you what to do with it or how it should be handled. But boy, if $1,400 is enough to replace death, boy,
whoa,
how much is your life worth?
Boy, don't let that go over your head.
Yeah. Matter of fact, don't let that bullet go into your head. Because they're shooting face shots, man.
They ain't playing. Hey, man, they killing us. They murdering us. And you guys have seen. It's something, it ain't nothing they told us. They showed us on national television of 2 horrific murders, March Madness. And don't forget this. Remember, this started in March. In March of this year, was one of the most horrific months of 2021 with so many horrific shootings. Random shootings. March Madness continues to plague America.
Once again in March.
Once again, March continues to plague America.
It seems like year for year, if you're doing it calendar-wise, you know where we stand.
Until the politics of the United States
There's no relaxing.
recognize the fact that each and every one of us, whether we're black or white, because it's not about black,
Not about white.
it's about right,
It's about life.
and it's about life. And each of you, politics, recognize that each and every person that lives in America, that sets its feet on the American soil, should be protected as a citizen of the United States. And until that happens,
Hey man, 11/27 mark. History is being made, whether we like it or not. Like it or not,
the day before,
it made. So also, before we go any farther, Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago.
The last couple of minutes of this
It's
video.
just a shame, man. It's a shame. It's a shame.
Again,
Again,
3-year-old. I'm not sick of Chicago. I'm not sick of Chicago, Illinois. Y'all know it's a and be the same Chicago as Michael Jordan.
no.
Sweetness, Refrigerator Perry,
Got it, Pip.
Rodman. Those are some of the greatest people in the world as we know. Jam. Come on. 6 years old. Donald's Drive. Talking about getting some chicken nuggets.
And matter of fact, that tip, man, just think about this, y'all. Each and every one of us, black or white, you understand me? Think about the most place that the kids love to go. Burger King, McDonald's,
Chick-fil-A.
Popeye, Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
How in the world could there be a random shooting where kids are?
Because these guys are hunting. They hunted this man down.
They're actually
Hunting.
They went hunting
They were hunting, man.
and killed a baby. A baby
In the McDonald's parking lot.
in the McDonald's parking lot.
13 minutes in, I'm brainstorming.
Hey, man, I'm OG Knowledge. And if you ain't getting nothing from what Brain and I brought to you guys today,
It's all for you.
Mr. Joe Biden
Do your
and Miss
job.
Pamela Harris,
Do your job.
step up,
Step out.
show up.
Show out.
OG Knowledge,
Brainstorming.
we out.
Love y'all.